Another round for the road to ruin. You ever notice how the noble folk of Daggerfall don't ask for favors? They command, draped in velvet and honeyed words. One minute you're basking in the perfume of Princess Morgia's flirtations, thinking maybe, just maybe, you've made it. Next minute, you're crawling through some god's forsaken tomb in Antiphilos, shin deep in ghoul juice, all because Her Highness batted an eyelash and mentioned a letter. They push you into crypts with curses older than your bloodline, into towers where the air itself chants forbidden names. And you go, don't you? Because there's gold at the end. Always gold. So much gold, in fact, that the Bank of Sentinel had to reinforce its vaults just to hold my treasure trove. But when the echoing screams of Lysandus ring out at night, I wonder if that gold's worth the wait. I dream of simpler times, beating spells into shape at the Mages Guild, cracking skulls at the fighters, before royalty turned me into a courier for cursed relics and broken promises. And what happens when they no longer need us? What then? Back to the gutter, or another favor for the King of Worms? Another round barkeep. And not that watered-down Orsinian piss. I want the real Sujamma, the kind that makes me forget I'm a dog on a leash, dressed in enchanted armor. Let the nobles play their little games. Just know, the Dunmer remembers, and he's keeping score.
Evening, lords and ladies of the realm. Oh, Jesus. Forget how to do this. It's been one day. How we doing tonight, folks? I haven't done a goddamn thing meaningful or productive all day. For good reason, too. I deserved it. No, unfortunate news, but we shall persist. As the folks of the modern era do, adapt. We'll be starting in just one moment. My cat had to go and fuck up my little backdrop here. Let's go. And there we go. Bring it on down. Oh man, gearing up for the weekend already. I can almost taste it. Yes, perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. So here we are in Sentinel. If I remember correctly, we're looking for the dungeon. Let's remind ourselves real quick. Queen Akorithi has sent me to infiltrate Castle Wayrest. Somewhere in its dungeons is a painting that she desires. If I can place it in her hand, she will pay me 557 gold. Now, I do not believe that it is absolutely necessary for the main quest that we complete this. But it will get me in good with the court of... with the court of Sentinel, which would be very nice. And possibly keep me from having to deal with fucking Morgaia anymore. Or Morgia, as my AI suggested it's pronounced. Morja. Good lord. So the painting apparently is an heirloom of the Lysandus family. I do not know if it is a painting of King Lysandus, and I wouldn't know how to tell if it was. I've never seen the man. Perfectly hydrated. Way over caffeinated. Full on cheese and good to go. Apparently I can't sneak very well. My thievery must be at an all-time low. Now, I don't even know if I'm in the right part of the dungeon. I do have a quick little walkthrough of this area set up. I just don't have it pulled up at this moment in time. Damn, a bunch of bitches took me out. What? Jesus Christ. Look at how the ass cheek is completely disconnected. Or could that be some sort of a pouch? It just looks like the ass cheek is... Oh my god. And there's like a frontal codpiece area as well. I don't get it, man. Well, whatevs. If only, if only, if only. Whatever. Nice. That's fucking awesome, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Is this streaming properly? Man, that would be really sad. I've been on for 15 minutes. I ain't got a single soul in here. I guess I am starting a little early. Yes, I am. you doing? You're gonna lay down. I love you. The gummy might hit you soon. All right. Yeah, baby. All I gotta do is put the stuff in the oven. Man, these people have so much fucking gold on them, dude. Every 2 people I kill, it's over 1,000 gold. Well, almost. Oh shit, I'm in the sewers. Dude, this thing is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. I'm in love. You can even sprint backwards. I do appreciate that. You Dre piece of shit, Droog, Drell. Am I in the wrong part of the sewers? Adamantium. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude. We're fucking doing it, man. We're getting there. Yo. Looking pretty good, guys. God damn. Cheating just a little bit, but come on, how many people did I just kill? Commons by Shamed Aspoor. The scene in the painting shifts and twists. You can clearly see the inside of a tent. Several men in the livery of Wayrest are intensely debating with a man bearing the coat of arms of Daggerfall. One of the Wayrest men slips behind the Daggerfall man, draws a dagger, and casually slides it between his ribs. The image fades as the life ebbs from his body. Yeah. Quit scratching on my chair, you bad boy. I could tell in 1 second that my wife is watching Ghost Rider. Oh! Shit, that stinks, man. All right, let me see if I can do this. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh! That dude's dead. There we go. Uh-oh. What's up, my boy? Lord Woodbourne. Who in the Sam hell is Lord Woodbourne? Oh, how marvelous you are. Here, let me give you the ring I promised to you. I hope Lord Castellian appreciates the extra work I put into the robe. It is a real attention-getter now. Let me give you something more than the ring, Gorath. My father is very interested in a certain ancient relic called the Totem of Lord Septim. He has spies all over the place looking for it. When they find it, my father will need someone to secure it. Obviously, whoever he chooses will be fabulously well rewarded. I'll give him your name. That is the least I can do. Oh, man. Well, fucking spoiler warning, bro. It's a pain in the ass that in order to actually look at the painting, I can't just do info on it. I actually have to use it. No, all I did was look at the painting. I didn't even know the dude was Woodbourne. Here's your 557 gold, Gorath. Oh, do I lie to her? You presume much, Gorath. What you saw is not for the prying eyes of the masses. It concerns matters of royalty and will be dealt with by royalty. Sure. She got pissed at me for looking at it. Is Femeret in King's House residence? Whoop, one house too far. Oh, fuck, bro. Probably my favorite sprite in the game so far. Very nice. The little shift of the knee is a very strange touch. Tiny little bit of butt crack. Very nice. Whoa, bro. Marvelous, Gorath. I do adore gold, don't you? Well, you'll get your share once you've returned this particular open tunic to Queen Akorithi. I hope you remember the way back to Sentinel. Open tunic. Fuck off. Hell no, you're not fooling with me. Yeah, so honestly, when I was checking out the UESP pages for Daggerfall, it stated very specifically that the finding the painting for Queen Akorithi has nothing to do with the main quest, but that it does ingratiate you with the noble folk. And shit, is my fucking... Okay, I can't tell what's going on for real. Said that it doesn't have anything to do with the regular quest, but that I do need them to like me somewhat so I can start getting fucking... I believe I have a letter for you, courier style. Nope, nothing. Excellent, Gorath. You've returned with my open tunic as promised. I heard that you ran into some trouble on the road, and I was beginning to worry that you were lost to us. As a token of my appreciation for a job well done, I am adding a magic warhammer to the 722 gold I originally promised. I am sure we will make use of your services again in the near future. Thank you. Thank you. So what's the next dealio here? So now I just walk around until I get a letter from the agent of the Underking. Apparently, I'll be traveling into the lands of High Rock for this one. They're just disappearing? A young courier drilly hands you a letter and then stalks off without saying a word. Courier, oh courier. All right, you guys. My dog is letting me know that she needs desperately to use what can only be referred to as the restroom facilities. And I can't say that she's really wrong. So, momentarily, I leave you with this, and we'll be right back.
A Scholar's Guide to Nymphs by Vondam Barris. I grew up a scholar, an ascetic devoted to knowledge, with eyes that saw beauty in a fascinating passage in a dusty tome, love in the candle that allowed me to study on starless nights, passion in a well-reasoned argument of a long-dead issue. I was a student who never graduated and was never expelled. Though I am not defending myself, I should further define myself. I am not what you would call a prude. In fact, I can speak of subjects in a detached way that would make the most debauched strumpet and skyhawk blush with discovered modesty. I wrote an essay, The House of Dibella as a Scholar Should, analyzing the cult of beauty and physical relations as one might study crop rotation, or the digestive system of an orc. The acquaintances of mine who were inclined to wink and giggle I tolerated, but barely. With all that said, the reader will understand that when I decided to study the language of the nymphs in order to study their character and culture, it was not a decision I made on account of prurience or lust. Scholars have historically neglected the nymph as a subject worthy of research, and this neglect I attribute to prejudice. The sages with whom I have spoken on the subject have eloquently and intelligently formed sentences which, boiled down, can be translated as nymphs look like beautiful naked women who skip along tra-la-la and like to have indiscriminate sex. What could they have to say that would be of any interest? So here I was faced with the most daunting of projects. To study and research a species unstudied is a potentially rewarding challenge. If the subject was unstudied because the scientific community had deemed it beneath interest, a potentially rewarding but decidedly frustrating challenge. If I spent months in serious study of their language and culture and additional time in their company and discovered nothing more than that the common prejudice is correct, the term laughingstock would not do me justice. So, excited and nervous for reasons unrelated to the notoriously promiscuous behavior of my subjects, I began my studies. I mastered the language, a melodious tongue that sounds like wild elf and fairy but share no vocabulary with them. I studied the lore and found it to be on the whole little more than pornography and crude conjecture. I next had to find a nymph. From my centralized location in the Imperial City, I found it easy to send word around to several well-known temples and guilds devoted to study in all the provinces. Not all replies back were serious in nature, but one, from the school of Julianos in Sentinel, helped me considerably. To Magister Oitos and his disciples, I here offer my sincere gratitude. Nymphs are extremely shy creatures, no matter what the more obscene stories will tell you. No one who I've spoken with has had one seek him or her out. Thus, to speak with a nymph requires energy and patience. Out of courtesy for her privacy, I will not here give the location of the little grotto off the coast of Hammerfell where I found the nymph. It took 3 months of patient waiting, leaving presents where I knew the nymph would be before the nymph stood still at my approach. I remember I was carrying a bouquet of purple and white tedias, and she looked at them and then at me and smiled. The effect of her smile was truly magical, I'm convinced. Her body was, of course, perfect, her face lovely and serene, her hair like silk flame. But until she smiled, she was beautiful in the abstract, a perfect statue by a master. The smile made her approachable and thus terrifying. For you, I said, attempting my first utterance of nymph to a real nymph. Her smile grew into a grin, which became a giggle and then a laugh. The reader has doubtless heard of the silver laughter of the elves. The nymph's laugh is earthy and spontaneous and very suggestive. "And what do you want from me in return, mortal?" she asked. There is no, I should say, known word in the nymph language for scholar. I am a man who likes to learn things. I want to learn things about you. And I did. Nymphs are the wisest, most wonderful creatures in Tamriel. My nymph, her name is Iliac. A poor phonetic transcription of a word that sounds more like a light wind blowing through a small crack in a hollow chamber, and she knows more about the behavior and varieties of the deep woodland creatures than the greatest wood elf scholar I ever met. She taught me of flowers and ghosts and creatures too fast and timid to have ever been seen by man. Iliac taught me how to learn for the very first time, how to open my mind to all of the possibilities of life and how to use that knowledge not just to hold in my cramped brain like a dragon's hoard. If you ever meet a nymph, speak to her. Editor's note, the writer Vondam Barris is no longer a scholar at the Imperial University. He deposited this manuscript and disappeared from the civilized world. His current whereabouts are unknown.
And the glorious return. God, that took her forever. Okay, let's read this letter. Gorath, Queen Akorithi of Sentinel, spoke highly of you as a brave, able, and unprejudiced dark elf. Her actual words were, a hero. For some time, we have been looking for someone like that. I will not lie to you about our loyalties. We serve the Underking. If you are a believer in fairy tales and consider the Underking the ultimate force of evil, we apologize for misjudging you. Otherwise, we need your help. You can find me at the Woodford residence on the Restless Muskrat Inn in Sentinel. I will wait 1 month. Enwa. Flabbe, my boy. Flabbe, my boy. It's almost as though, yeah, see, I knew it. That's my favorite, one of my favorite books in Daggerfall. And unfortunately, I was not able to recreate the events described in said book. I haven't even seen one of the naked nymphs yet. But Floppy was telling me about Woodbourne, and I believe that's exactly where I'm being asked to go. Oh, Woodford, not Woodbourne. Never mind. In Sentinel, I was just there. I traveled across the fucking ocean. God damn it. Restless Muskrat Inn. I'm an idiot. Good day, Gorath. My name is Chest. I must admit that I am surprised to see you. Are you perhaps able to help the Underking in an endeavor against the necromancers? We will reward you liberally for this service and provide you information you will probably not be able to find elsewhere. Why, thank you. You will. Remarkable. The necromancers have taken an item of ours, a left pauldron of some value. The value is of secondary concern. The true problem is that they cursed this item and gave it to the Blades. If you are unaware, the Blades were once the honor guard for Lord Septim. Today, they are loyal to the Empire and Tiber's code. But not always to the current Emperor. The Underking has reason to not wish harm upon the Blades. We want you to infiltrate Castle Wayrest in Yakalan, and remove the left pauldron. Please have this done within 319 days if you want your information and reward. 319 days. I wonder if that is a foreshadowing of how long this is going to take. Lugwitch. Okay. Oh shit, now that I think about it, I do recall this Duke Nukem dude. It's got to be like 2 weeks since the last time I saw him say anything in the chat. What up, boy? Alright, so here's the Fighters Guild. Oh my god, these lazy bastards. I just need my shit repaired, bro. Alright, now I just gotta find a place I can sell all this old shit. Fuck, what did I just do? Yikes. What is that torque for? Far silence. I don't know if it's ever worked for me. That's alright, man. I appreciate you coming back. If I had Streamlabs or something like that, whenever you come in, I could make it go like, balls of steel. Or that horrible line that John St. John ripped off from one of the best John Carpenter films. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum. Dude, you know, I used to go to quite a number. Ooh, here's the moment of truth. 619, 624. We'll toss that off in the wagon. Okay. $3,000, not bad. There we go. I've been to many an arcade in my time, and unfortunately I never had a chance to see any Duke Nukem branded pinball machines, but that would be pretty sick. I got stuck on the RoboCop one for a good amount of time myself. Terminator and Terminator 2, two separate pinball machines. For some reason, not even put next to each other at the Scandia in Santa Rosa, California. Or technically Rohnert Park, California. Fucking Scandia ruled, dude. Viking themed, like kids' paradise. Arcade games. Fucking bumper boats, go-kart, laser tag, mini golf. Fucking awesome. With a shooting gallery, but the shooting gallery sucked ass. The good old days. So I got all this expensive shit. Where do I sell it at? A general store? I don't need any gold right now. I guess I'll be just fine. I do need to deposit some shit off in here, though. The adamantium katana was kind of killing it. So I'll keep that one on me. If only I'd thought to deposit some of this fucking gold when I was in Sentinel, man. The more pimped out I get, the heavier I get, which fucking stinks. Dude, that arcade game, yes. Fucking A. Although, in my later years, I realized how much of a gimmick those were, those light gun machines. Not really the best time. In fact, at times, the worst time of all time. Namely, Time Cop 2. Was that Time Crisis 2? Where you had to hold your foot on the fucking pedal in order to pop out and shoot. And in order to reload, you just had to let go of the pedal. But me being a fucking single-sided brain functioning type of man, finding myself unable to separate the squeezing of the trigger and my foot's actions. Like, I'm not ambidextrous on, you know, both hands. I can barely even use one foot and one hand at once, let alone hold it in the fucking, what I like to call the tourist style of holding a pistol. Which might not be wrong, but if you don't know how to hold that properly, when you do it, you're not going to hold it properly. What? Man, I wonder if possibly you might have had a post-purchase modified machine, or if possibly you just got the best version of it, and mine had those cheap-ass reused guns, something like lethal enforcers, possibly. They were the automatics. No, they did look kind of pimped out, like the gun from, like that gun from Blade Runner, or Fallout New Vegas, or Fallout 2. Yeah, but I never noticed one that had a button. If it had a button on the side, I played it for years and never utilized it. Carnival was Carnival was pretty fun. Area 51, of course. How many quarters I fucking wasted trying to be like, no, dude, I'm telling you. They got this one spot where one of the Area 51 fucking, they're not grays. This one was more of a purple, laying sideways on a desk, waving at you sexily. And they're like, no, shut the fuck up, dude. And how many quarters I fucking went through trying to beat. I believe it was on, you could fast forward to level 2 or level 3, and I don't remember which one of those it was. But I could never have them looking at the right time, or I would die before I got to it because I was under a great deal of pressure. And that's an awkward conversation to have, too, especially after your friends get frustrated. Like, no, I'm not saying that it was sexy. I'm saying that the act was intended to portray that of someone trying to wave sexily. I'm not personally saying that I'm attracted to the aliens from Area 51. Oh, what you talking about? Carnival? Oh, lethal enforcers. Yeah, dude. I still like it. If I had the ability to play an actual arcade machine version of that at home, I would fucking love it. That's the sort of thing I would spend money for, an arcade machine. Can I sell temple-related things to you guys? Oh, shit. Would you help a complete stranger, especially one with your reputation? Well, yeah, you fucking cocksucker. Fine, make a donation of 1,000 gold. I thank you for your donation, but I caution you against thinking that Mara is for hire for any sort of transgressor. What, you just stole... Alright, motherfucker. We're working with 15,000 gold. I'm gonna I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna donate 15,000 gold. What? Alright. Temple of Mara is officially dead to me. When I play Skyrim in the future, I'm never getting married. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Hey, you know what? That's like a very Joel Osteen sort of thing, where it's like, oh my God, this lovely lady in the front row just donated her entire life savings. She's currently changing her will from having the money go towards her previous beneficiaries, that being her children and grandchildren, donating it all to the megalopolis, the mega church. And we will write your name on a placard and put it on the back of a bench in the park that we technically own but don't allow the public into. And it will be changed after someone donates even 1 penny more. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. I wonder if that might have been a bit of a little funny on religion in general. I don't know for sure. Any sort of person talking religious sense that I heard sure as fuck wasn't asking me for any dough. Oh man, that's serendipity right there. I was about to head out. Serendip. I was about to dip out of town, and then I found what I was looking for. Adamantium Tanto. Mine has a candy corn. All right, I'm looking for a place called Yakub or something like that. There we go. Yo, leveling up. Bro. Whoa, buddy. We did it. Endurance is up pretty high for the health. Strength. Until everything else gets up to 80, I can't really be fooling. My agility, you want to know what? I'm hitting so... Oh, I forgot. I don't need to apply anything to agility or endurance anymore. Intelligence is the way. Maybe a little speed. No, my speed's up to 102. And my agility... Wow, dude. I'm fucking killing it. Let's go a little more luck. Who is this? What the fuck is happening? Your vision hades and the world grows dim. Out of the gray, a woman's face appears. Medora, Goreth, your efforts to free me have not been in vain. I have discovered a powder that will soothe the ghost of my beloved Lysandus. However, it is in the hands of Gortwog, warlord of the Orcs, in his steel citadel of Orsinium. Go to him in Orsinium and see if there is anything that can be done to persuade him to give you the powder. Bring the powder to me in Durrani Tower once you have it. The vision clears. Sometimes you wish sorceresses would just send letters like the other folks do. Yeah. And then her face is still up. Are you going to be there this whole quest, Medora? Medora. A tip of the old Medora. I do recognize this. Wow, it's been a real long time, but I recognize this. Tip of the old Medora for you. All right. It pisses me off that I can't look in these, man. I'm not expecting there to be like insane amounts of shit in there. Mostly bloody, rusty, old, useless shit. Fine. But don't tell me there's nothing. So I'm here helping the Underking looking for a left pauldron. No. That is not what we do here. There we go. Isn't she like what they call the Dowager Queen or something like that? I don't even know what the fuck that means. It's gonna be nothing. Well, I will say that's a little bit more than nothing, so... Oh, and that's a lot more than nothing. Hell yeah. You know, I've only fought one scorpion so far. I forgot that they're even in this game. Please just be another bedroom or something lame. Yo! Dude, I am so fucking lucky. I don't know if it's the fact that I have my luck up to 71. But it's got to be something close to that, because I am so fucking filthy stinking rich right now. It's incredible, dude. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll just take everything. I had to hit an apothecary's shop, but we will take everything. And this shit is a crown. Can I get at least one crown in the pile that's represented by a fucking crown? Please? I'm only counting myself having 27 pounds worth of shit on me. Let's go ahead and give this a little test. Okay. Here goes. Save. What is 49 pounds here, dude? I'm fucking nude. Oh, I do have a lot of gold. Is 19,000 gold pieces really that much? I can't even drop it. It won't let me drop it. Oh, that's awesome. I never thought about clicking on it. I was worried about leaving gold in other places because I didn't know if I'd remember where to go back for it. Dude, I really don't want to have to do this, but if I must, I must. Bitch gave me like 300 something days, so I'll waste a couple weeks running back and forth to the goddamned bank of Sentinel. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. If I'm going to be spending a bunch of money, a bunch of time traveling back and forth to different banks, then I might as well spend approximately the same amount of time traveling to a centralized bank, which would be here in Sentinel, unfortunately, because it seems like most of my missions are coming out of here. $70 fucking pounds. Deposit 19,000. How about we deposit just 18,000 and keep myself with just a little bit of gold? That is so much better. Thank you very much, Duke. Schmeat. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know very many women that could overlook a package like this. It's almost as though he has like a pouch, like a joey or a fucking like kangaroo, and then he has to like he has like a foreskin that goes over the entirety of his junk that he has to, and this is exactly how they would describe it, slide back to gain access. Very disgusting. And that would be Dark Schmeat as well. Dark Elf, Dark Schmeat. Well, you want to know what? I would like to keep all those things I hold so dear and close very near each other so they could look after one another. All right, Ecolon, we're going back to Castle Lugwich. Yugwich, if you're using a Latin terminology. Yugwich. What am I even saying? That's not a Latin term, so it wouldn't be Latin terminology. Shut the fuck up. What happened? I don't know. Orc just died. Bros, look at this. I'm not even fucking cheating. I'm wearing the, what is it called? Torgo's bracelet. Watch what happens when I take it off. So this is where I'm at normally. What? This is where I'm at normally. 72 agility, 60 speed. But peep this shit. Dead Man's. Oh, I don't even know what Dead Man's hooks me up with. What does that do? Firestorm. Okay, so that's a weapon. Feet of No Torgo. Gives me 94 speed. Cloth Amulet of Nimbleness turns my 94 all the way up into... Oh, shit. Dude, I actually haven't even taken the time to check this out yet. 60 speed. So Torgo's is more for my speed, 60 to 95. Dude, I'm just fucking blessed. I am fucking blessed. There's no reason I should be this fast. Wait, is that going up? Yeah. This quick swinging the weapon and that fast moving around. But I didn't cheat. I did not cheat to get any of these pieces. They just fucking fell into my lap. I don't even know if there's any lore behind this Torgo, bro. But he's got to be pretty cool. if when they make a bracelet so fucking dope, they name it after him. Now that's a cool bracelet. Uh-oh. Is that a nymph? I don't want to see you. I want to see the... Oh, yeah. Where you at, baby? You are not a nymph. Fuck out of here. Dude, having your speed up like that makes you swim so goddamn fast. And peep this. I just so happen, now that I can actually swim, I just so happen to have bought a water breathing spell. So I'm fucking... killing it. I'm fucking killing it, man. Can I sneak through the water? No, I can't. Dude, yeah, that's fucking dope. I still can't believe how lucky I've gotten. I've played this game for years. I first started playing this game back before 2010. I didn't have a chance to play it when I was younger. My first Elder Scrolls was Morrowind, of course. Game of the Year edition, so I was even late to that. But Daggerfall has always been my obsession. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. Very first nymph of the run. Well, I ran down here and got myself all turned around just for that. So let's go back up top. Okay. I'm fucking swinging this shit way too quick, man. All right. Yep, that's how I had it on Xbox. I still remember doing the very first, and you want to know what? This is what fucked me. My very first set of cheats in an Elder Scrolls game, and realizing how fucking broken, how broken they allow you to make these games. I believe it was some sort of a button combination with the directional pad, and then you had to hold either the black or white button, which were just the stupidest buttons. The placement of the buttons was awful on the old Duke controller. Thank God they popped out with the bumpers instead, because those were awful days. Using the black and white buttons. Hitting the white button to turn on the flashlight in Halo, it made sense then. That's the only time it ever made sense. All right. Momentarily, please. Dude, yeah. Doom 3 was another game that was fantastic to play on console. I actually liked playing it better on the Xbox than I did on PC. I've played it on both. BFG edition, the original, all of them. Doom 3 felt like a console game to me. Having your, right here, having your quick turning with the mouse and everything like that didn't leave me as fucking terrified as slowly turning my character using the D-pad or using the thumbsticks. Fantastic. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Probably one of the few games that actually spooked me. There were some point-and-click horror games from back in the day that got me pretty good. Last Half of Darkness was a good one, but I only ever had the first couple of minutes on that on a floppy disk sample pack of a bunch of different point-and-click games. Never really got into them. I was more into the Hugo's text adventure games. We are down a lighter. That is never good. I was about to say, it doesn't matter to me if the person I end up killing over it is the person who took the lighter or not. I just need to let off that steam. I never tried to play Blood Rain until I got it on GOG. Lemon pastries. Doesn't really taste all that good. And now that I think about it, I don't know where the rest of my half ounce I just bought today is. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. But I never had a chance to play Blood Rain when it would have been in vogue to do so. And now when I put it on, I see the amount of effort they put into making her little titties jiggle in cutscenes and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of got my fill of killing Nazis with the original Wolfenstein 3D games. I never even got into Call of Duty or anything like that. But this obsession people have with like scalping Nazis, like killing Nazis and all this other stuff, I'm thinking like, there aren't that many games about like other types of enemies in war. I'm sure that the Italians probably had, well, that probably would be where Call of Duty would come in. But yeah, Blood Rain passed by me. Whoa, Hugo's House of Horrors. Fuck yeah, bro. Oh my God, I love that one. There's also Hugo's Who Done It, which was another good one too, where he actually played it as his girlfriend, or Hugo in the Jungle of Doom. Nightmare 3D fucking ruled too, dude. I fucking love that game. Ken's Labyrinth, Bad Toys, all these ones. Yeah, the jungle one. I had the hardest time getting by that fucking spider that popped down in front of the cave that you had to get to. And if I remember correctly, if he bit you, you got to walk around for, oh no, you've been bitten. And they let you walk around for just a little bit, and then your character fucking falls, and then you're dead. Yeah, Hugo's House of Horrors was great, where you had to like throw the chop you had to steal a chop off of the plate that had like Frankenstein and Dracula around it. Or the table, there was a plate with chops on it, and you had to take a big juicy chop, I believe is how they referred to it. You had to throw it down in front of, was it like a Cerberus type thing? A 3-headed dog down like underneath the house? I'm having trouble remembering. Those games were so crazy, but they kind of melded together. Actually, let me see if I can find something right quick. If I can find this, it would be so awesome. I forced myself to play Daggerfall in 2025, you fucking pussy. I do like that they make the terrain 3-dimensional, though. I might want to get into that. That might make this a little bit nicer. But Hugo's House of Horrors theme song. This might fucking bring me back to the very beginning, bro. No, what's up with these people thinking that they need to improve on the sound? There we go. This has got to be it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Wow. Oh my God, dude. Here's like a Koji Kondo type of Japanese dude, a piano prodigy playing it. It's just a video game pianist. But I actually did get to see Koji Kondo perform. It was fucking crazy, man. My roommate shook his hand and then was like, dude, I think I shook his hand too hard. Like he like grimaced.
Pick up key.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Completely unrelated to anything we're doing tonight. Man, that shit's crazy. Who the fuck would have thought that some dude would roll through? That's insane. Oh man, I even put it up on the screen, but I was on the wrong end. Fuck. All right, back to it. Yeah, but see, I'm having a hard enough time accepting that I'm playing it on Unity in the fucking first place. Because, you know, it's not that the graphics are too good or I'm not, you know, hanging with the original flavor, the original vibe. It's a little tough for me because I went through Arena. I played Arena, basically fucking raw dogged the OG original version of the game. The only thing that I had the ability to change was to bump up holding Control F12 and then hitting it out like a million times to bump up the frame rate through DOSBox. Arena itself started on the maximum frame rate right from the jump. So the only thing I was able to do was possibly make it run 12 times the frame rate of the original. And that was it. Dude, I was showing fucking, I'm pretty sure Floppy was watching me back then, but I was having to run this motion. My hands like this. Fucking working the directional buttons with my left hand and then working the keyboard buttons that I had to use because I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to properly change the key bindings in Arena, even though I saw several and had linked to me even several different workarounds, how to open a certain mapper file and change the buttons to different keyboard bindings. But none of the times I tried it did it ever work, and it always took so long to go back and check to make sure that it changed that I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If I can't fucking beat it on the original settings with the original as God intended, then maybe I don't deserve to beat it at all. But Floppy did fucking convince me to go Unity on it. Unity on them hoes. I think because if he was going to end up watching, it would have to be at least this good. And I think I also agree with that. If I'm going to be playing it, at least let me make it smooth, vertical mouse, free mouse looking, things like that. I remember playing the original version that was downloadable through Bethesda.net. The original download that I played, where it was just you're stuck on left and right. Keyboard combinations were not very easy to figure out. You were stuck with having to swing and then move the mouse. But, and while I do hate that, I pained myself for about a week every day that I got off of work, coming home and trying to figure out how to map it to an Xbox 360 controller. And at a certain point, I did get some playability out of it, but I always had to keep the keyboard close to me. Claving them tots in twain. Oh, wait. Is that the other arm? Bro. Hell yeah, dude. We're doing it. We're really doing it. That's so fucking awesome. Plus 15. It's very rare now that anything kills me. Since I got these amulets and shit, oh, I'm killing it, man. I'm a straight killer. All right. Man. I've been working lately when I go emulation station. I've been working with a fucking Stadia controller, which I gotta say, I know what you're saying. You're talking like Mad Cats and shit that's like McFrugals. Like you're not even talking about Big Lots. You're talking pre-Big Lots. Fucking McFrugals was what they had out in California at least. And it was awful. You'd find shit that was like a knockoff of Mad Cats. It'd be like Mad Caps or something, the packaging with like the little claw, like a paw with the claws logo ripped off and like super Chinesed out, dude. Every once in a while you find something that was actually okay, but you had to slog through a bunch of shit. And the worst thing about it, the ones that were usually okay were a lot cheaper than the shittiest options that you were given. When it came to alternative gamepads, fuck yeah. Jesus, excuse-moi. I'm going to be completely honest. I haven't been having the most fun going on these random missions where it's talking about how much gold you get afterwards. So I am happy I'm finally doing this quest for the Underking. But I am having trouble, as usual, with these fucking big-ass dungeons. I was supposed to have, and I wish that I did, put on the smaller dungeons option when I first started the game. Unfortunately, I did not do that. And so now, from what I've heard from multiple people, I believe, I don't remember if it was Floppy or... Dude, I was trying to, Floppy. I was trying to. It's been so long. I've been trying to do Illusions of Gaia, but something's always fucked up. Something's always gone wrong. I was doing it right back here, right at this chair. Wait, hold up. Right here. The chair that big fat fucking cat is sleeping in right now. Leo, you little bastard. And had everything set up on the little table over here. I had my old ass laptop, like 5 or 6 years old, but in all actuality, probably 10-year-old hardware inside of it, with a fucking cheap ass $60 monitor from Amazon. And I was trying to be like, I'm going to go old school. You know, about a year and a half ago, before I got what I'm playing on right now, this is how I would have to stream my fucking games. And I was like, I'm taking it back, getting back to my roots. I've only been streaming shit for 8 years on like 30 different channels. No wonder none of them got any real traction. And this one, being my oldest channel I ever streamed on, is finally starting to get some play. And I have a feeling it's probably only because of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Very randomly, getting like a ton of hype for certain things. Not hype. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, any of it is new. The people watching, the people in the chat room especially. I've had plenty of views before, but never someone like talking to me. That's just nuts. But I want to go back to streaming shit like that. I just passed the fuck out. I tried a new brand of gummy, and I had it hours and hours before, so I thought for sure all the waves had come and gone. But no, I was completely out of my mind. And I passed out. During the intro dungeon. I hadn't even made it out. I hadn't even met the blue-haired girl Lily yet. And I passed out twice. All right. I think I got my druthers back. Wait. What's up? What's going on here? Okay. Perfect timing. Fuck yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I'm getting close. Oh, floppy. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the body type 1 or body type 2 thing. I mean, I don't go out. I try not to go out of my way to offend people. I'm not even saying that it's offensive to me or anything like that, as much as it is just confusing. And my brain of autism is very specific to stuttering, apparently, and being completely unable to deal with hypocrisies. It doesn't say anything about this elevator. This might be the elevator that I need to be on. What the fuck? That's the first gargoyle I've fought. Wow. Awesome, dude. Yeah, see, that's what I was a huge fan of too. A huge fan, man. Shit, and fucking Floppy is down with that as well. I know for a fact. I synced it. In fact, he has to have more. Female vampire. Female vampire, gun drawn, doggo doesn't die. Give me all of that. Is that the pauldron I've been looking for? That is it. I would try to put it on. But Queen Ibuki was pretty upset that I saw what was inside the painting. So I don't know if I should really be fooling around with that. Wow. Wow. It's even programmed to be like, oh, it can't open. It can't get past the thing right here. That's crazy. They even like modeled it, animated it to be fucked up. Yep, that's what it is. Oh man, I wasn't trying to too much get on your case. It's just so far beyond the pale of anything. When I was younger, oh my God, bro. When I was younger, I was fooling around on the family PC, the Hewlett-Packard tall-ass tower. Press a button, it goes beep. Huge fan in the back. PC speaker enabled, but still had a sound blaster. Fucking the best that there could be. My grandfather worked at HP. It's pretty cool. But I loaded up a copy of Wolfenstein 3D, or at least I went into the DOS prompt for it. I was working off a DOS back in 1997. I mean, it's no big deal. And I loaded it up, and I noticed that there was a new folder in the directory Wolf 3D. And I was like, what is this? And it was like a bunch of random letters. And then I saw one thing that said adult. And I was like, huh. So I just, attempted to enter any of them in to open them up as though they were a directory or an exe or a bat file, stuff like that. It turned out that I installed some sort of an adult theme to Wolfenstein 3D. and it was insane. All the portraits that you could push on for secrets would be instead like nude pixelated pictures of like supermodels and stuff like that. And when you open the door, if you turned and looked at the crevice that the door slides into, it looked like a gaping, disgusting vagina. And I'm talking about when I was like 8 years old, and it completely blew my mind and pretty much ruined any ability of me to disconnect from just the gameplay, the pure gameplay, and then think that I was playing a video game for anything more than to just look at these images, when I could just as easily go to the fucking packy store and steal a couple foil wrapped magazines or something like that if I really wanted to get down like that. But no, instead, what I did was accidentally install or enable the adult mod for the fucking Wolfenstein 3D game. And I went and I told my grandparents, both of them, and my grandmother was the first one into the room to see exactly what I was seeing. And she was quite upset. And so was my grandfather. And I didn't know why he was so upset. And then he was mad at me for a lot longer than my grandmother was. And eventually he got it turned off, but then I was limited down to playing for 30 minutes a day, and he would always make sure that he was sitting at the other computer while I was playing. So I could just ask him questions before I did something from now on, as he put it. There was also a Doom one, but that one wasn't nearly as fucking disgusting. So yeah, and you want to know what? I'm sure that there are people who look at anime and it's not just purely a sexual sort of thing. And I hope that there is. For all the people in my life that would have to be true for me to want to continue dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? I hope that is true. But I myself, it's just not my thing. I guess I could have stopped at that. It's just not my thing. I probably should have stopped at that. It's just not my thing. What the fuck? The entrance is hella far away. I'm pretty sure if I got back, I would know how to get back to where I need to be. And I apologize, I am a little bit on the spectrum, and I'm a little bit stoned, and so I can only assume that I just went on what could only be called a full-blown rant. That was where I was supposed to get off. To unlock the elevator. How do I get out of here, bro? Okay. Here's how we got in. So I need to go down, because I got to get back up top. That's the only way. Got to get back up to the elevator that got me here. All right. It'd be cool if I could just do a straight shot right down here, get home. Dude, look at the way I'm swinging this fucking daikatana, bro. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wee, woo, woo. Oh, that might have been it. Oh, shit. All right, I'm very happy to see that. I was so nervous to look at the fucking chat room after that rant I went off on. Man, I'm gonna have to get on that. I might actually just start a dream mod playthrough, like solo, not even streamed. Oh shit! God damn it. This isn't even the elevator. I need to go back to that room because I came out the wrong way. It all started with me coming out the wrong way. I think that's my main issue. Yes. This was the elevator. Thank God. I felt like something was off. That was the room I needed to go in. I don't even care what's down here. I'm just getting out. All right, auto run enabled. Let's go, boys. Never seen this before. Yep. Yep, this is it. Fuck yeah. Back to the auto run. Yep. Ha ha! Oh my God. I wish I could get an in-game telescope. Fucking Minecraft got me a telescope before Daggerfall did. All right, so I'm getting close. All right, I got to go up. And then I go down. And then I go down again, and then I'm out. Wait, I just went in a big circle. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, they don't even connect. Look at that. They don't even connect right here. What is this? A little secret door right behind me. Or that's not a secret door. That's just a regular door. I went up the wrong up. Alright, now that I'm way up here. The fuck? Okay. How many times did I just do the same thing over and over again? God damn it. All right, let me find an apothecary to sell this other shit. What the fuck is that? Yo. $10,000 gold. Fuck yeah. Wow. Where is the Underking again? Oh, there is a telescope mod? God damn. I've been looking away for a while. Sade. Okay, I'm being honest here. I'm actually looking up how to fucking do this. The agent of the Underking had me meet him in... There's certainly no house here. Oh no. Oh no. Wasn't it an inn? Or a tavern? Fuck. Thank God. Woodford residence. Restless muskrat. Let me grab a little agua. I could have swore I just poured a whole shit ton of water on my little Korg MIDI controller, which would have made me very sad. $100 doesn't go very far, but it's the most okay MIDI controller I've ever used. I'd be very sad to lose it. Then I won't be able to turn down the music when it gets too intense or hit my fucking funk loop. You know how it goes. Excuse me. Well done, Gorath. Let me cast this spell upon the left pauldron. There. The left pauldron is now safe and yours to keep. Not even death can hide a true descendant of Tiber Septim from the Underking. King Lysandus did not die in the battle of Cringane. He was slain by treachery before it. The monument to him in High Rock is an empty tomb. His remains were secretly taken away to an ancient tomb by Menevia, which I will now reveal to you. I do not know who betrayed Lysandus, nor why his spirit haunts the city of Daggerfall, and not the battlefields of Cringane. I have kept my part of the bargain, and you have earned the gratitude of the Underking. Well, I don't care how good the spell is. It's fucking leather, bro. I'm done. I was done using leather armor in the last game when I fucked up and picked acrobat as as my class. Well, alrighty then. That letter went away. Medora. I gotta do Medora. Orsinium. How the fuck do I find Orsinium? Look at this fucking thing. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. So Medora wants the dust of restful death. Only because I respect the memory of King Lysandus will I do this. The dust can be found in the mausoleum of Darkaverin on her own island. Tell Medora that the price is her support of my claim to the heart. She'll know what it means. Man, these orcs really shouldn't fuck with me, dude. I'm tearing them up. What the fuck was that sound? Wow. Does it up my speed? No, my speed's already at 100. I don't think it does anything now. Huh. Alright, so from the small amount of research I'm done, apparently I'm looking for a mummy. And because it could be any random dungeon that they send it to, it could also be anywhere in whatever dungeon it is in. A fucking carpet? Uh-oh, this looks familiar. It's like the same dungeon that I got stuck in for a long-ass time previously, except that they just moved where the entrance is. What the fuck? That's the mummy. Fuck me, dude. God damn. Fucking bitch. Should have been down here, man. There it is. A finely drawn vellum reveals the secret location of ruins of Old Lysane's hovel. Bro. What? Maybe this will be a shortcut out of here. Fuck yeah, dude. No. No. Let's go all the way. Whoa! I just wish I knew how to climb down. I don't even know if that's a fucking thing. Oh, I just don't have... All I had to do was hit this switch, and I would have gone straight fucking down. Son of a bitch. Well... Fuck this. I'm out of here. I don't miss this one. God damn it. Get your thighs away from me. This is all very familiar. I hate that they don't save. They don't save your goddamned maps. Cheating, I know. The Morton Cemetery. Here we go. Yes, I'm close. I'm very close. All right, boy, come on. This room has a nice little shelf on it. Oh, nope. I was wrong. If I remember correctly, this does not work. Nope. This is where I need to be. Fuck yeah. Save Scumming. Fuck, that was a strong one. Ooh, my health was almost completely depleted. Completely depletely. That was a nasty sound. Fuck. Huh. I gotta get back to the caves. Yep, I remember this trap. Wrong caves. Damn it. Oh my god, it's 10 fucking 30. I want to see what's down here. How do I get up there? Is there a way to get up there? This is it. I do remember this. God, I hope this is it. Oh, this is it. All right, here we go. Down here, there should be a long hallway with a fucking vampire somewhere. Right here. Fuck yeah. This is it. Couple more wraiths. And then one lich. Oh, yeah. All right, brother, you have a good night. Peace. All right, Madeira, Menorah. Might I just say, this is indeed the dust of restful death. As for that letter, it was from Gortwog to me, though I never got it. I heard from him later that his orc warriors were slain attempting to ambush the assassins. Gortwog and his orcs are not the villains most people see them as. Edward at the court of Wayrest. Edward and the court of Wayrest have never been particularly loyal to the Empire. To assassinate a king is treason. I will have my revenge, but first I must find out why Edward would risk this. I will need a month to prepare the dust. Come back to me at that time, and I will give it to you, along with instructions for its use. Here we go. Yeah. Trapped. "30 days. Make that 24 days now. Some cheese. Give me a room for 30 days. Not 130 days, Jesus. All right, let's go sell. Okay. We are almost there, folks. It's about that time. Been streaming for almost 4 hours straight. It's late. Let's have ourselves a nice mead and get our asses to bed. Won't we? Well, not actually. As you see, because you see, I usually hop on immediately afterwards, get a little bit more stoned than I already am, and then just relax. Play myself out, if you will. Head on off to bed. We're about to start real fourth meal hours. I hope you guys will join me there. We'll see you around, my friend. Peace. There's always a new one guy who joins right before I quit. I love it. I just love it. All right, I'm really out of here now. Peace. That wasn't supposed to